This is real worship, right? This is from sisters or from brothers? Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, I am a happily married man. So unless you are Miss Indonesia 2015 and you know the Quran by the 10 qira'at and memorize the 6 books of the Sunnah by heart, you know Arabic fluently, you know how to skate, board, jet skiing, play MMA, do ballet, I don't think so.
Describe your love for me. So the man says, he thinks for a moment and he says, you know what? You are like my SIM card. I'm like the phone, you know? Without you, I'm nothing. You know that. Wow. So then he walks out, and as he's walking out, he says, and she's saying, wow, most romantic word I've ever heard. He says, she doesn't know my phone has a quad SIM.
Akhi, we've talked about watching animes. Anime is something that is addictive. It makes you addicted to watching it. And you watch one episode, you watch season 1, you watch season 150, and it's the same trap. Man tells his wife to keep fit and clean, to lose weight and belly fat. What advice would you give to both the man and the woman? My advice to the man, hit the gym first and lead by example. Look in the mirror, ya akhi. MashaAllah, do you think you are? Arnold Schwarzenegger? Mr. Universe? If you want Miss Universe, you have to be Mr. Olympia. You can't demand your wife to be something when you yourself are not even as close.
وانسلخ من آبائهم وأزواجهم and their spouses. And by the way, when you meet your spouse in Jannah, it's not like meeting your spouse here. So don't get depressed. Right?
Not good in the kitchen and my husband is not pleased with me. Do I sin? If you do your level best and you're not good in cooking, Allah doesn't hold you accountable, and your husband should not hold you accountable, because he's not the richest man, he's not the most handsome man, he's not the best person to take you out and to buy you things and to be a Valentino for you or a Don Juan. He is a normal person. So he also has. Some of the brothers says, when I go to the toilet and I'm on my toilet seat, I feel wetness on my shoulder. What is this? What are you doing? Even if you lay out a dinosaur egg, the splashes from the toilet seat won't reach this high. Haven't you done any physics?
Allah yajzikum al-khair. And if you materialize this financially, I would be more grateful.
You have to admit this. No one has the inclination to the same gender except someone who has a screw unscrewed. It needs to be tightened in his head. Because this is not natural. This is bleh. It is bleh.
التحدي لا سواه كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي.
I have my most important exams till now in my life, inshallah, right after Eid. And I'm worried that I may lose the strength for preparation. What is the ruling for me?
There is no problem, akhi. As long as you are not interested in paradise and have no problem in going to hell, you have no problem. You can skip fasting.
One guy's wife's name was Hasana. So when he made the dua, he says, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. So Allah bless me with Hasana in this world, bless me with Hasana in the hereafter. But safeguard me from punishment of hellfire. He told me, he says, I have a problem. I said, why? He said, you know what? I can only make dua for my wife. I said, my brother, you and I know. Give her a nickname, solve the problem. If my wife were to phone me now and tell me, move to the left, I'd move to the left, even if there's no place. Out of love, that's it. So what? If that makes her happy, it makes her happy. You know, people might say this guy is a chicken. I don't mind being called a chicken. I'll even quack quack for you a little bit, so long as she's happy.
Question is, if I'm praying and I see like a bug or a spider or something, can I break my prayer and go somewhere else to pray?
You see what? If the bug is bigger than you, Probably yes, you can. But if it's an ant, or if it's a cockroach, that you can do this with your hand and it goes away, it's not going to hunt you down, and it's not equipped with special skills and it will come after you. No, it will run away. Then you have to continue in your prayer. If you're getting a cobra or a black mamba coming to you, don't play brave and just continue salat because we'll do your funeral a couple of hours later. No, run or try to kill it.
A lot of people ask about halal dating, for example. And I was busy telling him, you know, the dates that I know that are purely halal are from Medina Munawwara. Those are the ones, really. They have chocolate coated, they now have strawberry, they have so much. Those are halal dates, my brothers and sisters. Really, halal dates. You know them? You know them? MashaAllah, tabarakallah.
Cigarettes, halal. Yeah, as long as you don't light it.
My question is, does God need us?
No. Can you mute your music, Aftab? This is an Islamic program. What do you want to do? Kill us?
Best of the Christian Catholic women become nuns. That's considered as good as you can get in their religion. In their religion, if she wants to be a good woman, she has to be a nun. And being a nun means she doesn't get married. How many husbands can she have? None. And how many children can she have? And how many grandchildren she can have? Now you know why she's a nun.
We're praying Taraweeh, and this one kid, there's always one kid. You know, shayateen are changed, but children are not. Right? This one kid goes from one saf to the other stuff going, and he's got like one row, next row, next row. And he does this every time. And then he likes this one particular row because it's got windows. So he goes, and the uncle next to me is fuming. I could see like smoke coming out of his ears, like. So like the fourth or the fifth, uncle grabs the kid's arm like, bas karo.
It's haram to claim this about the angels, and many people do this. When they see a little infant smiling, they say, oh, mashallah, the angels are making him laugh. How do you know? How do you know it's not the devil's poking his cheek so that he would smile? This is something of the unseen one should not talk about. Basically speaking, we've answered this before. Perfumes that have alcohol are totally prohibited to drink. The Sheikh, who would drink it? So you tell me. Applying it externally is totally permissible. Oh, but it contains alcohol. So what?
I remember the guy saying, well, you know, my wife is a bit out of shape. Subhanallah. Brother, you look like a pear. You're worried about what your wife looks like. Are you worried about what you look like? It's like the guy telling his wife, you know what? Your belly's a bit big. She says, I know. I'm about to be a mother. What about yours? It's big as well. He says, well, I'm about to be a father.
مرحبا وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يا شيخ اليوم بالغلط وقع في تمي شاورما مع زيادة طحينية.
نعم.
وكمان قطعة تفاح وتقريبا 3 لتر مي. فمش عارف هل أكمل صيامي ولا أطعمني الله وسقاني.
See, men, their focus is women. Am I right?
We have men divorcing their wives. Why? He said, why did you divorce her? Well, Sheikh, she prepared the food and the salt was too much.
Hold on. Okay. Where'd you get those? Really see today? All right.
Sunglasses.
Nah. What's up?
Yo.
Sheikh, why do you look so cute on TV? What part of the room did this come from? Oh, I had it upside down.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Sheikh, you can read that. What does it say?
Do all Muslims have to wear a beard?
Do all Muslims have to wear a beard? Actually, no, not the girls. I mean, seriously, Sheikh, don't you hate it when a girl's beard is longer than yours?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And Malaysian people are very nice, very easygoing. In Saudi, mashallah, when I get in my car, I put my helmet.
Is it permissible to eat crocodile? Jazakallah khairan.
You can eat it before it eats you. I got a question, by the way, a couple of days ago, of someone saying, those who play soccer, or football as we call it, on grass, are they sinful because they are running on grass and they're hurting the feelings of grass? What is this? Someone tells me, Wallah ya Sheikh, I get angry a lot. So, he says, they nicknamed me in my family AK-47. You know AK-47, the Kalashnikov.
Out of your answer, even the question is so random and absurd.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I don't know, akhi. When people come and say, oh Sheikh, we like your humor, we like your funny jokes, I would ask that. Serious questions and halal, haram, divorce, whispers of shirk and go to hell. May Allah promote you to be an air conditioner. And you take this and you make 1 million, 2 million views. What about the ilm? What about the Quran? What about the Sunnah? No, Sheikh, this is good, but this one, I will not pretend to be an honorable, dignified Sheikh. Again, these answers come from Allah Azza wa Jal. Maybe because I'm from Sumatra, I don't know.
Let's take the next one.
So basically he's asking if medical marijuana is permissible.
I think we have to try it first.
What about the kids? They don't want, that's old man stuff. So the kid said, you know what, Dad, just let me have one of these.
Question is that in schools they teach it that gender is up to you, what you believe you are, a male, female, or in between. So
I'm a bird.
قلت له طيب هل تذكر طوال التاريخ القديم أو اليوم أن عالما من علماء المسلمين تحول نصرانيا؟
Then I asked him that, okay, have you ever heard before or now, in the past or present, that one of the great scholars of Islam has left Islam and gone to another faith?
He said, no. Then I said, why?
قال لا فقلت لماذا؟
How many of you would like to know the secret on how to get real degrees the easy way? Go to the local pharmacy and buy a thermometer. It's loaded with degrees.
If God exists, why are their children dying?
So if God does not exist, why do they still die? That's a stupid question. With all due respect, this guy is stoned or something. Listen.
So what was the Prophet doing in the first 13 years? Focusing on Aqidah. Oh, so the Prophet was focusing on Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, Tawheed al-Uluhiyyah, Tawheed al-Asma al-Sifat. No, you schmuck, he wasn't. But be sensible, read the seerah.
Hi, Sheikh.
First of all, my name is Naufal, but you can call me James.
Are we getting married?
A person say, I have no problem, they have problem.
They are the most problematic people.
MashaAllah. Come back to you, Sheikh Asim. Actually, I really love it when you tease me just now. So please tease me again. All right.
I have no problem.
You have no problem.
Well, I like sports. I'm a sportsman, by the way. I've been doing sports for the past 45 years with the grace of Allah and still doing it. I have trophies in squash. I have medals in table tennis. I play. Yeah. I give you a handicap any time of the day.
I mean, Sheikh, we play table tennis all the time in our community center, so inshallah one day we definitely have to.
Any day. Handicap whenever you want.
I'm college champ, by the way, just to let you know. So, yeah.
Habibi, this is psychological warfare. You won't last for 1 minute in front of me.
Okay, inshallah.
You don't know his description, you don't know his names. Why are you doing what you're doing? He says, well, everybody's fasting, so I'm fasting. But seriously, I don't believe in this being controlling the universe. Then you're a kafir, with all due respect, or without respect.
If you go to his cousin, uncle, how long do you think you're going to live? Well, my son, I'm 90 years old, but Nuh lived 950 years. So
the Quran and the Sunnah in the same methodology that the Prophet and the companions, may Allah be pleased with him, did. And with this, inshallah, we will prosper as they had done. Wallahu a'lam. ونسبة العلم إليه أسلم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. For those who had fallen asleep, you may wake up now. Assalamu alaikum.